What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we'll be going on a boat ride. Yeah, today we'll be going on a boat ride over in Chicago. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean, you probably know. Check out my other videos that I did on my YouTube channel. So, we're gonna wait 15 minutes to get on the boat. This is just us. This is just for us. All of this is for us. So I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. I'm just with family over here. Oh yeah, if you let you know. You can click off the video if you get seasick easily. Wait, before you leave, I can tell you something. Here's the best tip: if you get seasick easily, you can just skip to the end. Yeah, the end of the video, give it a like and yeah. And also the water is calm. The water's calm, so we're fine. Alright guys, I mean we have five more minutes until we get on the boat. So hope we go on the boat right. It'll be fun. Alright guys, we're going on the ship now. Woo! Alright, finally after a long time of waiting. So we're on the boat guys. Woo! Yay, finally. Sit here. Sorry, I don't know where to sit. We're waiting with more passengers on the ship coming up aboard, so we're waiting until the boat moves and I can record. Just stopped for some reason, but the music just stopped for some reason. I don't know, but I think they're gonna say something's not. The captain said that it might rain, so that's not good.
The captain is Captain Case. He is in the pilot house. If I could please have your attention just for a few minutes to talk about a couple of safety announcements. About the fact that it might rain in an hour or so is we'll get a little breeze. I know it's been very hot and this will help everybody. So let me just tell you a little bit about where we are right now. That's what everybody used to do with water. You would take all of your leftover everything and dump it in the water. We take for granted that we are now ecologically aware. We take care of the water, we take care of our air, we take care of our trees, we do the best we can to protect our earth. This was not always the case. So this river is a working river. It's still a working river. People use this to barges go up and down. Had you been here 100 years ago, this river would have been lined with buildings such as this. This is called the Reed Murdoch Center. It's from 1914. It was originally a warehouse for a food company called the Monarch Food Company. If you look at it, you can count the arched windows. You'll see there's 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody. You awake now? That's to let the metric. This building was certainly symmetrical when it was built. When they expanded LaSalle Street right here to put the bridge in, rather than tear down this beautiful building, they chopped off one piece and rebuilt the end. For those of you that don't know much about Chicago or know much about me or what used to be my parking habits, traffic court used to be in there. Spent a lot of time in that building. Now to the Riverwalk. Everybody has glorified their walkway. They put out plants. They put tree-lined pathways. Because this river now has gone from a... This is from 1929. Graham, Anderson, Probst, and White are the architects. This building was the biggest building in the world until the Pentagon was built. So now it's the second biggest. Our first hotel, called the Sauganash, there was a ferry boat here. There was a trading post here, and there were 3 saloons here. This is called Wolf Point East by Pelly Clark Pelly Architects. This is going to be the new Salesforce Tower opening in 2023. It'll be about 90 stories, and it's about 4 circles down below. There's train tracks underneath there. And this building, those poles, are actually designed to vent the fumes of the trains. All of the buildings I'm about to show you for 75 years, because nobody could headquarters. 100 North Riverside. This used to be the headquarters of Morton Salt. Really beautiful high-rise, right? It looks like other high-rises. This part is very beautiful, but it's the low part that looks less interesting that I'm more interested in telling you about. They didn't know how to build right here because, once again, this is all railroad tracks. And at this end of the building, there's what's called switching stations. It's where the trains cross tracks. You can't interrupt in the front space over the railroad tracks. These buildings are designed to control the vibrations, to vent the fumes, and to keep that noise down. You don't hear that we hear it more here than they do in the building. They hear nothing up in the building. So very brilliant buildings. They're designed by Seymour Owings and Merrill. Bruce Graham is the Gateway 1 and 2 are twin buildings. They're designed after his family. One little patch of it, and here's a little bit of Route 66. Never seen it. I've only seen the Sears Tower. Now there's the Willis Tower right there. And the glass boxes at the top, that's the sky dock or the wedge. You ever been up there? You like it? Yeah. I think it's amazing. I know people are terrified. I think it's I just love it. I just want to tell you, they are all taking pictures of us. They're all like, oh, the building with a block sticking out of the middle of it. That was the most clever thing. That was a blank building for most of its life. And then somebody, I think that all these other buildings are like, hey, we're the tallest, we're the coolest, we're the greenest. They were like, yeah. Here's what they did. Chicago, okay, we talked about this briefly. Chicago's very friendly. Chicago's very safe. The concept had been around, but they designed this idea of having differently themed bays. In the summer, for free, 9 o'clock, the Trunnion Bridge is a pivot bridge. The rain fell. So rain was very useful because we didn't have the capacity to put out the fire.
Chicago.
At Navy Pier, for a long time it was it was built so for passengers to go. We were going to take all the water from all the Great Lakes. Very sweet, thank you.
Okay, we take a picture of that.
That gym better be open later.
Alright, this is the end of the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.